Hello everybody, welcome back to Friday Night Paint. Friday Night Paint and exercise and cooking. A special dessert dish or some kind of dish. We don't know quite yet, we'll figure it out. But thanks so much for being here. I'm Mr. Let's Paint. We like to get some paint onto the canvas, and we also like to cook. We like to exercise. We like to do everything all at once. And of course, we're taking your calls here at 818-528-4516. 818-528-4516. You have questions about exercise, painting, all that kind of stuff, we can help you out. Let's start off with a little bit of paint here. We're 2.6 miles an hour. We turned on the stove, and so we'll put some oil going on that too. All right, so let's get some oil on there. All right, there we go. I like the spray. It's kind of fun to spray, you know. Spray on our painting too. What the heck? It's oil. It's an oil-based, vegetable-based product that may or may not be of importance to the painting. It may be a possible way of spreading the paint. It might be a spreading the paint property. It might have the right kind of property of some sort, but then again, it may not. All right, so we got some paint going on here. Look at that. There's some paint. We are running at 3.5 miles an hour. Make it 4 miles an hour. 4 miles an hour. All right. Oh, whoa. All right. Let me fix this here. I want that fan on me so that I can breathe fresh air as opposed to not. Okay, so let's start that up again. We had to stop. That was getting too much of the fan, not the fan, but too much of the smoke from our frying pan. Okay, so we got it. Let's turn it down here. That's probably too much. Now I got some pancake mix here, guys. That is always a go-to. You always have some in the cupboard. There's always something there. And you know, the question is, do you want to have do we relate pancake mix to maybe, you know, desserts and sweets? Maybe we can do something different with it today. So let's try that out. But let's first make the batter. Let's make some of the pancake batter while we're at it so that we can get going here. But we're going to try to jazz it up. We're going to jazz it up and not necessarily make it only a sweet sensation. All right, so let's put some of this right here on there. Now I'm out of eggs. Now, so we're just gonna have to go with that, or pretend. Now, this is also a soy-based milk, not a part of the package. The package actually recommends basically a milk, I guess from a cow's milk and an egg from a chicken to go with the pancake mix. But we don't have that, but we do have soy milk, and then we're gonna use a little oil just from this because why not? And that's it. So we're gonna just go past, forget the what could be or not with that. Now I don't have anything but a palette knife to mix, which is, I guess, gonna be okay. Now I put too much liquid in, as you can see, and now that's gonna just, you know, there is a sensational response to it's sort of like plaster, making plaster. Ever pour plaster? It's the right consistency is what we're looking for. So let's put a little more powder on there if we can. Let's put a little more powder on that. There you go. So it's just a little back and forth. And this is exactly how you would make plaster of Paris. You can eyeball it. Measurements are not so important always. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's now the right consistency, guys. And now if we had an egg, that would be good for the emulsional aspect process. Now I got some of these lovely Kalamata olives, calamine, some kind of, they're like Greek olives. And they've been sitting in the refrigerator for a while, which is a great, let's go back to our painting, by the way. And we're taking your calls at 818-528-4516, 3.5 miles an hour. There we go. Now, I was watching TV today, and I was watching the Pope going through Central Park in New York. So, in honor of today's wonderful, beautiful day in Central Park with the Pope going through. I'm going to try to capture that effect somehow in the painting. All right, and then let's go back and I got these olives here. 3.5 miles an hour, as you can see. So the stove's going nice and hot, and this has got, it's a little, probably need a little more. Let's get a little water in there. Put a little water on there. And it's got a kind of, we're giving it a Mediterranean feel. This is maybe something, this could be what Pope Francis might have in the Vatican, because he's in the Mediterranean area, you know, Italy and stuff. And so they may actually do this. And if not, then maybe we should offer to make it for him. Wouldn't that be wonderful to do that in front of the Pope? I would like to do that maybe. Maybe that'd be possible one day. Okay, so we're gonna just put some olives in the batter itself. Now let's get the pits out. Don't leave the pits in, because there's nothing worse than having some pits in, you know, when you bite in the teeth. You know, you don't want to eat the pits, so it's the pits. It is awful. It's an awful experience. Hey, give us a call here. We're live Friday night, 818-528-4516. We're making some lovely, an experiment, a Mediterranean take on pancakes ultimately. And also I have a pomegranate to add to the collection. But we're gonna put that on top. Whoops, I almost put the pit in with the dish, which is not good. 3.8, guys, give us a call here. So I got that going on. That's looking good here. Now, because I wanna give it not such a sweet quality, let's go back to our painting here. Let's go back to our painting here. All right, so this is the road. All right, and the road, as I recall, I kind of saw the road with kind of an asphalt kind of deal. So there's the kind of a dark colored road. All right, and then there's the sky. Let's see if we can get a sky going on. Maybe we need a bigger brush. I got a bigger brush over here. Let's get that big brush. I'm a big fan of a big brush, guys. I'm a big fan of a lot of things, and a big brush is just one of the many things that we can enjoy in life. Is a big brush. All right, so there we go. Spread that paint around here, guys. Give us a call. You're watching Let's Paint TV. Sort of a Mediterranean take, also in honor of Pope Francis in his wonderful appearance here in lovely New York City and Washington and Philadelphia. Just captivating everybody, and it's captivating me as I make a special pancake Mediterranean dish that we would like to possibly, maybe we'll send the dish with the painting to the Pope along with the video. How about that? Why don't we do that? Okay, so all right, so I think I wanted to get a little onion. Let's cut up a little bit of onion here. Let's get a little water too while we're at it. All right, let's cut some water up, or get a little water. Cut some garlic. We just need a couple of garlics, not a whole bunch. So there we go. Not a lot. So let's maybe put that off to the side. Maybe we don't have to like waste all the garlic like a mess. Okay, so let's put that off there. And then with the onion too, we don't need to do a whole onion. Let's just do maybe half an onion. There you go. Now be careful when you're cutting. Okay, so let's put the other half away. We'll pick that up later. And I don't really need these paper towels here. Let's go and then back to the painting here. So let's paint the little Pope Mobile here if we can. There's the Pope Mobile right there. Right there. All right. And we're kind of short on white. I'm gonna have to get some more white, but in the meantime, we're just gonna make do with what we got. Sometimes we just have to do that. All right, let's cut a little onion and garlic. I want to add a little, again, because we're not, these are pancakes, but we want to make them somehow delicious in a nutritious kind of way, more of a bread. We're kind of making a bread of some sort. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut some of these onions up, garlic. Now, I like to smash my garlic with the top of my knife, and that really helps out. And we can just throw that in there. Let's turn this up. I think I turned it up. We can just throw that in there, not worry so much about chopping it up. Don't worry about that all the time, guys. We don't have to worry about stuff like that. Let's just go. Oh, there goes a that fell apart. Let's see if we can get this one. Smash it. There you go. So we smashed it, and now we can just sort of throw that in. There you go. Now we'll get a little onion, not a lot. Let's we'll just get rid of the top, the skin if we can, somehow. There you go. Just like that. Try to get some of that skin off. There you go. I like the smell of onions and garlic. You could pretty much do anything with onions and garlic, I think. You really could. Maybe we'll write a book about that. Okay, so I'm gonna just chop this up, I guess, real fine, real kind of julienne-y. Orange Julius, the onion. Julie's, there's a term for that, I don't know. Okay, so there we go. That's good. Try not to get all the, all the skin from the, there you go. So it's starting to make a nice little pop. Now while that's doing here, let's open up this lovely pomegranate that we have. And these are locally farmed and processed here. Let's just spread that. These are kind of caramelized. And I love caramelizing stuff. I love how things get caramelized. Life can get caramelized. We can just kind of glaze over, but we don't want to glaze over. We want to caramelize our lives. We don't want to just, not worry about it so much. Let's give it a little bit of depth, some depth. Okay, so that looks good. All right, so now here we go. Let's see if we can put these together. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this back in, and I'm going to make little balls. That's what I think. All of a sudden, I've just thought that up. We're thinking on the fly. We're thinking on the fly, people. It's Let's Paint TV Friday night. Friday Night Live. Give us a call, 818-528-4516, 818-528-4516, 3.8 miles an hour here. All right, so I got this going on here. Now I got a little bit of flour left, so let's see if we can put the flour down and make little balls. I want to make little bocce balls so that then it can go onto the thing just right. Okay, so there we go, just kind of sticky, as you can see. So we just kind of want to drop it in there on there, just kind of like so. And so it can get some of the outer edges of the bread there. Now that might now if we had the egg, it might have held together. But for the meantime, we're just gonna have to make it work, shove it back and make it work. Just, maybe it's more like a cookie. Maybe like a cookie dough. There we go. So we're gonna make little cookies. All right, so let's put that in some bread. All right, so let's move on. Don't worry, don't get all, let's just go with the mess. Sometimes you gotta go with the mess. Let's just make a big one. There we go. It is kind of messy, no doubt. This is definitely messy here on the program. Let's try to get one more here if we can. Now this is pancake batter, if you want to know again. And we have the recipes on our website, letspainttv.com. The recipe is there for a Mediterranean pancake in honor of the Pope's lovely appearance here in the United States. Now we just got a little bit. Let's try to pick up some more of this here if we can. Get some more of this pancake. You could do so much with pancake, guys. Pancakes do not have to be all about being sweet. All right, we got kind of a mess here now. Let's spray some stuff onto that. Spray onto that. Get that going here. Now just let that sit for about 5 minutes on each side. Get that on 5 minutes on each side. All right, in the meantime, let's go back to our painting here on the program. And let's try to, I'm gonna paint a little pomegranate while we're waiting for those to sit here, because that's always because why not? Why not? Give us a call, 818-528-4516. It's Let's Paint TV Live. There's a pomegranate. Just paint a few pomegranates there. And again, we're going to be opening up this pomegranate. All right. Now there is a great way to open up these pomegranates without it getting so messy. And we don't have that option with us at the moment. Oh yeah, no, maybe we do. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. So there's a pomegranate. There's those pancakes going. Let's go ahead and try that out if we can, guys. All right, so the trick here is, now I've never done this. So we're gonna find out right now if this works or not. But the trick is to open this up in a bowl of water, the pomegranate. So I'm just gonna put the leftover water there and take a chance on not having enough water. So let's cut this up. There we go. And look how beautiful that is. Now that's organic. That is just beautiful, people. Look how beautiful that is. So what we do is then, because if you open it up as is, it's just gonna go all over the place. So let's open them up in the water and look how they go all over the place and how wonderful it is, and it doesn't make a mess. Look at that. I got rid of all the most of the seeds. Most of the seeds are gone, and we'll get the other one. Look at that. There you go. Look how beautiful that is. Look how simple and less messy. Less messy. Lionel Messi. All right, there you go. So now, yeah, it looks like a mess because the cake batter and the paint and all the water, but the seeds are down below. So let's see if we can strain that out and get to the seeds. There we go. Look at that. Just like that, guys. It's like painting. Cooking is like painting, isn't it? Look at those seeds. Look at all those lovely seeds. Fantastic. Okay, so let's go back to our painting here. Oh, 3.8 miles an hour, guys. Doing it all as best you can. Let's get a little paint, a little trees. Paint some trees that we got here. Central Park, guys. This is Central Park, the NYC, KEY, MOUSE, Mickey Mouse. No, NYC, KEY. No, it's the Pope, guys. It's the Pope. Okay, let's get all the people coming in. That's the Pope mobile right there. Okay, and to get a lot of, got a little security people, a whole bunch of people running, just like me. Running. Got to protect the Pope. There you go. Protect the Pope, man. All right, that's coming along. The painting's coming along. Life is coming along, guys. It's coming along. These pancakes are doing just beautiful as Yang Cook likes to say. Beautiful. Okay, 3.8. So that's about 5 minutes, guys. Now these are kind of like cookie dough kind of deals. And again, they have a little bit of garlic, a little bit of onion, and some olives, some Mediterranean black olive deals with the pits. I took the pits out and we mixed that in. All right. So now it's time to switch that bad boy over. Let's switch it over. Look at that. That is beautiful. Look at that. Oh, that's looking special, baby. Now let's put just a little more spray on that for good times, old times sake. All right. Now can we plate? Yeah, let's plate these. Let's go ahead and plate these here if we can. All right. Okay, let's do that. I got a nice plate right over here. Let's plate them. Okay, so, oh no, they got to cook a little longer. Let these cook just a little bit longer because they're not quite ready. Let's work more on the painting here. This is Pope Francis again in Central Park. What a touching moment. I actually cried, and I do not lie. Honest to goodness, John Boehner style. I was crying like a baby when he came out there, and he saw, you know, some little kid and whatnot, you know. Okay, so there we are, and I hope more of us did, because that means it's a better world out there that you and I live in. All right, at least for a moment, all right, for a moment. But we can expand on that. That moment can expand just a little bit more, guys. Okay, so get some more people. These are all the little people over here. Get some more people over there. There you go. And there's that Pope Mobile. I'm kind of short on white, but I'm going to just make that work. That is it there. All right. Now he's got the little flag. Let's put a little flag there. Now, we could be better. We could be a little more figured out, but it's okay. It's the energy of it all, people. It's the energy of it all that we're talking about, that we try to convey to you as much as we possibly can. There you go. Look at that. That's looking beautiful, beautiful. All right, now let's plate this. It's about time. All right, so these are looking good. Here we go. Let's get this one over here. Okay, so we made some pancakes, kind of cookie dough-ish pancakes. They're almost like croquettes. They're almost like croquettes. Let's turn off the stove here. All right, so they smell good. They really do. Now, I don't have a fork, so we'll just have to try one of these out. Wow, they're not bad. We're gonna put some, take our first call of the day if I can get to the damn. Where are you? Come on. I can't get it. Yeah, here. Hello, caller. You're on Let's Paint TV. Hi.
Hey, man, I love your stuff. Taylor did absolutely nothing wrong. God bless you.
All right. Well, thanks so much. Thank you. Thanks for calling. All right. Let's put some. They're a little dry. These cookies, pancakes, Mediterranean pancakes, or whatever you want to call them. So we could, add to it and do something more to it. So again, these pomegranate seeds might, at least visually, do something for us. At least visually, it gives us another dimension. And sometimes we need to add a dimension to a little more spice to the life that we live. A little more spice. So let's try it out now with a little bit of seeds. Yeah, kind of works. It kind of works. I'm not convinced yet. Maybe some vinegar and some arugula. Vinegar and arugula might solve it. Again, it's got the sweet, and then it's got some sour tones from the garlic and onion, and then also the olives. It's a work in progress. Life is a work in progress. Your life, my life, everybody's life. We keep trying. Keep exploring, people. Keep trying and keep doing what you got to do. All right, for Let's Paint TV, I'm Mr. Let's Paint. Bye-bye. All right.